Hello, everyone. My name is Merle M. Singer. I'm the Relationship Miracle Worker, and I do a podcast every Thursday, and it's called Merle's Pearls of Business Wisdom. I'm even wearing some pearls today. I have a topic today that I think is very important because if I talk about relationships and the value of relationships, I don't want you to think just about romantic relationships. You and I live our lives with other people. And the healthier you are, or the more you engage with other people, the healthier you are. Yet, that's the problem with COVID. People got stuck in their houses and they didn't interact with other people, and you don't realize it, but it's an issue. It's not a good thing. So that's where we start out with business, not business, corporate business, your own little startup business, whatever. Relationships are important, and what's important to relationships but in communication. But I want to talk to you about relationships with who? We're not talking about romance. We're not looking for love. Not against it, but that's not in a business, in your business day. Hi, Anita. Your interest is in business. So then, who should be important for you to have a good relationship with? Let me think about that. Okay, everybody. People that have a lower level job than you, people that are your colleagues, people that are maybe not your boss, maybe not your direct boss, but still have a higher level in the corporation than you do, and then of course you don't want the big boss or the owner to be mad at you. That's not cool for for growing your career, for goodness sake. So what does that mean? Let me tell you a story that my husband Nathan tells often. But when he was young, maybe say 17 or something like that, he was a lifeguard in a swimming pool. And there were people there, the janitors, that swept up and kept everything clean. And apparently he was being a little bit snotty or something, and somebody took him aside. God bless mentors, whether we look for them or they come to us. All we have to do is listen to them. So this person called him aside and said, "Hey, listen, they keep this place going, and they can make things tough for you without you even realizing it. So it would behoove you to be nice to these people, the janitors, cleaning ladies, all. And my husband is brilliant, so he listened. and it's not just that he listened. It clued in, made him conscious of how he was behaving, how he was treating other people, how other people treated other people. It just tuned him in. And that was really good. Relationships with the staff, the help, the janitors and such, and it made his life better, his working life better. So that's an example of, oh, I don't have to be nice to that person. All he does is sweep the floor. Well, excuse me. You can sweep it and put it in your shoe if you're not careful. So that's one of the relationships that I think is really important. Are newer people, uh, some people are threatened by a new employee that's all happy and cottontail, cute little bunny, just ready, perky to do some work, and say, oh gosh. So if for the people that are not threatened and say, oh no, not one of those, but helps a new person, even though it's everybody can be competition to you, but when you share and when you give, you get more. It's amazing. It's amazing. People will come to you and ask you questions. If you observe over a period of a couple years, you're really nice to other people, you're helping them, you're moving them forward, and you're not moving forward, well, then when you go around looking for another job, you will have people that you can get, recommendations from. So be nice to the up and coming. People on your level, be aware. There are always people. Listen, you can come from scarcity, competition. There's only so much. I got to get it for me. And abundance. Life is good. There's enough work for you and for me. So these are two different orientations that people have. And of course, everybody's right some of the time. But if you live your life with a sense of, even if I don't get this job, I'll get another. Even if I can't afford this apartment anymore, I'll find another place. If you have that sense of optimism and that there is things in this world, enough for me as well as everybody else, then it's not like it seems like magic, but it's not really. It's that the way you think things are, you tend to behave like that's how they are. And when you behave like that's how they are, it creates that happening in your life. So if you come from scarcity, not enough, you'll get. But if you come from a sense of, yeah, things are tough and everything, but there's enough in this world, and if I just do this, okay, that didn't work, okay, if I just do this and keep moving forward, you're going to move forward. It's just, that's the way it is. So I'm saying that how you behave. So I've talked about underlings. I've talked about people kind of your level. Now there are the bosses. And sometimes it doesn't even have to be a direct lineage boss to you. It could be in a different department or something. Look for somebody that you connect with and see if you can help them, if you can't get them to help you mentor you. And sometimes it doesn't have to be a formal mentorship. It's just that every once in a while or once a week, you stop by his office or her office, or you have lunch together, could be. But however it arranges itself, you kind of push it in a direction so that you have opportunity to talk and learn from that person. Make that happen, even if it's a stretch for you, even if oh, no, he'll say no, she'll say no, or oh, maybe they'll think I'm being too pushy. Just scratch out all of those negative thoughts and understand that it's not how good you do your job. I mean, that's kind of important. But what's really important is how well you get along with other people. And in order to get along with other people, you have to see where they are in the scheme of things and how you can relate with them, and make that happen better or more. That's it. That but that is so important. I grew up. People say, be the best at your job. And it's not. I mean, that's true. But there's two people. They're both best at their job. They're both equal at their job. Two of them can't get the next advancement. Who gets the next advancement? The person that knows how to create relationships with people at their level, people below their level. The janitor sometimes ends up moving up in a way you didn't expect, or being a best friend of somebody that could make a difference to you. Don't assume. It's what we talk about in terms of don't be prejudiced against somebody because of their religion or their race or anything else. Don't make an assumption that that person has no value to you. First of all, if that person is a person, that person has value. And you don't need to, I recommend that you honor that value, respect that person. When you come from a sense of respect and honor, and you are aware of other, that works. That works. It works for you. It works for them. And it is so important in your job, because that's what will move you forward. And that's important for you to know in a corporate setting, and it's important for you to know in an entrepreneurial setting, because some of those people, even if you are the boss and nobody's bigger than you or tougher than you or whatever, you need every other person, because a good boss is a person that understands I can't do it all myself. I need other people to help me bring to life the vision I have for what this company can be. So wherever you are in the spectrum of working and careering and businessing, other people are important. Other people are important. And I don't want to say they're important for you so that you can move your career ahead. They're important, period. They're important to help, just because people are people. When you have that perspective and you act your life like that, you do get rewarded. You do get rewarded. So that's my lesson for today, for Merle's Pearls of Business Wisdom. And I have to say, I think that that's really good business wisdom. Let me know how that seems to you, and what experiences you've had. Anita may let me know something. And I will see you next Thursday. This is a podcast. You can go to Apple. I'm going to have all the exact directions by next week that I'll give you specifically. But you can look around and find them now. And I'm lining up some people to have as guests. So we're going to have fun. But absolutely, the first thing that's important to know for business wisdom is you're not alone. Other people are there. Other people, and if you care about them, respect them, and interact with them nicely, then then you will move up the ladder. It'll take longer than you ever dreamed, but it'll happen. Sometimes it happens quickly. Anyway, see you next week. Any suggestions I'm interested in? Don't forget Merle and Patty. Thursday Thoughts with Merle and Patty an hour earlier. And have a great day, a great week. Be kind to each other. That's my word.